Hey guys, it's Melanie. So this video here is just a little bit of a bonus video because I wanted to let you know about these new Laura Geller soft matte baked blushes that I recently ordered from her website. And the reason that I kind of want to get this video out is because I am actually not sure of the fate of like Laura Geller as a company going forward. So if you want to try these, I would maybe suggest getting them sooner rather than later. So I have talked about this on my channel before. You guys know of my love for the Laura Geller Balance and Brighten Powder Foundation. It is one of my go-tos. I absolutely love it. I did hear about almost 2 months ago now that the parent company that owned Laura Geller went bankrupt. Then I heard that somebody ended up buying that parent company and thus inheriting all the brands underneath, which included Julep, I believe, as well as Mally Beauty, and then obviously Laura Geller. So my hope was that Laura Geller was not going to be going anywhere, but then I recently went into my local Ulta and they basically said, unfortunately, we're not going to be carrying Laura Geller anymore. And she also, I don't believe, has any appearances scheduled for QVC at all this year, from what I can tell. And if you guys know Laura Geller, I think she kind of started out on QVC and then branched out into more like retail locations. So, it just makes me a little bit nervous that she is potentially going away. So I am trying to stock up on all the Laura Geller things that I love. And so when I saw that she recently released these, I thought it was kind of hopeful that she was releasing some new products. I went ahead and picked up 2. There are only 3 shades in the entire collection. So she really didn't put out a lot of colors, but the formula is fantastic, you guys, which is why I am kind of letting you know about these now. So if you really want to try them, I'd suggest getting them. I only picked up 2 of the shades because quite honestly, the third one looked very similar to a shade that I already have from Laura Geller, and this is her Baked Blush and Brighten in Cherry Truffle. So I didn't pick up the last color, but I did pick up Plush Peony and Romantic Rose, and I will be giving you guys swatches of these. The last shade is called, let me pull it up here. Not Romantic Rose, because I have Romantic Rose, so they're not coming up properly on the website here. These do retail, Cherry Blossom. So very similar to Cherry Truffle, I suppose. They do retail for $29. They are 4.5 grams of blush. So it's a fair amount of blush. If you guys know anything about Laura Geller, you know that she does these baked products quite frequently. This is kind of like her signature. These are baked onto these Italian terracotta tiles. The blushes actually start off as a cream product and then they are baked, which is what gives them that really unique texture. And let me actually hold up the newer ones instead of the Cherry Truffle. So that is what gives them that really unique texture. They just apply so beautifully. These are matte, so you are not going to get any shimmer from these, but I would actually say that for me, they have a really pretty satin finish. They are not completely flat looking on the skin the way that a lot of other matte blushes can be. They have not a sheen the way that the Hourglass does, but there is like a satin finish to these. They're not, like I said, completely flat. So keep that in mind when you're looking at them. So again, a fair amount of product. These blushes usually last me for a long time. It's hard to put a dent in them. This here is the Romantic Rose, and I'm gonna give you guys a swatch. This is just a beautiful neutral rose. There it is on my finger. I'm gonna swatch it kind of heavy here so that you guys can see what it looks like on my fair skin. This is actually the one that I have on my cheeks today. By the way, for really pigmented blushes like this, I really like to use a more natural bristle brush. This one here is actually kind of an older one from Sonia Kashuk. I don't think that you can still get this one, but I find that synthetic brushes like this really don't work the best for pigmented blushes. They make them really hard to blend. So if you're having trouble with blending, find yourself a natural bristle brush. All right, the second shade is Plush Peony, which is beautiful for springtime, you guys. Just so pretty. So there's that one on my finger, and then let's do kind of a heavy swatch here. Oh, they're so pretty. Look at that color. It's so beautiful. This one does have like some cool tones to it. The Romantic Rose is a little bit warmer. But another thing that I've been doing with these is kind of mixing the two together, which also gives just a really beautiful look to the cheeks. I'll put this one down first and put this one on over top. You can also obviously take your brush and just kind of dip back and forth. What I will say is there is a little bit of fallout that is created when you are fluffing your brush in this. It's not awful, but you know, it's not like the cleanest. Like you'll notice that I have blush around like the edges here for sure. So, but you guys, they're beautiful. Quite honestly, I am tempted to purchase a couple of backups because I know that I am really going to miss these if anything happens to Laura Geller and I do finish them at some point in the future. And I really do see myself being likely to reach for these quite frequently, especially, this is like a great year-round shade, but this in the spring and summer coming up, I think it's gonna be absolutely beautiful. So I will link these down below. Again, they are $29 for 4.5 grams of product. The color options are Cherry Blossom, which I don't have, Plush Peony, and Romantic Rose. I wish that I knew what was happening to Laura Geller. I actually did send them a message on Instagram. I just DM'd them. I never heard anything back. Not that I expect them to like respond to every single DM, but I just kind of flat out asked. I was like, are you guys going to continue to be around? I love the Balance and Brighten foundation. Like, you know, can I continue to purchase it from at least your website in the future? I wouldn't mind doing that at all. It was obviously super convenient to just walk into an Ulta and pick it up. But yeah, I mean, I don't mind ordering online. On the website, she does offer free shipping, it looks like. And there's also a free deluxe sample on all orders over $75. So, check them out, you guys. These are absolutely beautiful. I highly, highly recommend them. She also did come out with some new bronzers as well. So if you're in the market for a bronzer for summer, they do have coordinating bronzers for these 3 blush shades as well. So like a fair, a medium, and then like a bronzer for a deeper skin tone as well. I'll link those down below too. But anyway, let me know if you've picked these up, what your thoughts are. I think they're really worth splurging on even at full price. They're very pretty. They wear all day. The oils on my skin, you guys know how oily I am, do not break this blush down halfway through the day. It stays put. I can wear it through my workout at the end of the day at the gym, and if it makes it through one of my cardio sessions, I feel like it's a good blush. If my face doesn't eat it, then I'm willing to spend the money on it. So anyway, let me know if you guys have any questions, and I will see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.